Hey guys, so another video. I just wanted to say, save your soul. And to me, how I define the soul is that part of you that's like that deep inner beauty. That deep inner beauty, that inner truth, that inner sacredness. The joy you get from thoughts and feelings and music. It sounds like music, the soul. Because we're born into this world with our souls intact. That kind of like joy or that curiosity you have when you're a child is obviously there. But the thing is that as we age, we become so lost in the world and in kind of like, I want to say socializing, but it's more like society. Like our ideas and beliefs about what it is to be a functional member of society. We get lost in things like intoxicants and pleasurable experiences and material goods. We really want like fast cars and money and things like that. And there's just so many toxins in our current world that we lose that inner beauty, the true spirituality, the true religion. Because the true religion isn't like, it can be Christianity or Buddhism or some form of shamanism, but I think the true human religion is an inner experience. It's a value on your essence. The things that bring you to life on the inside, that carry you through life. It's kind of like your purpose or your sense of sacredness about life. And to me, I've struggled a lot in life, specifically in my adult life, with mental illness and psychic attacks, the whole spiritual transformation, dark night of the soul. But I've always kept my soul intact because I chose my soul over the world. And it's rough because in our current society we don't have a true like centralized spiritual center or it's a little hard to explain like in past societies when you would go from like a boy to a man, you would go through a rite of passage. And I maybe scratch that. It's not so much just that, but that's a part of it, I guess. But if you wanted to explore spirituality in past societies, there would be something in society like a church or a temple, or if you were in a shamanic culture, you would go up to the shaman and work with the shaman of the culture. But like I was saying before, it can be like a rite of passage from boyhood to manhood. But there was always something there that said that this is valuable, this is valid, this is real, this is true, this is sacred. But in our society, we pay taxes, we work jobs, we just things like that, and like there's nothing in the government or in society that says this is real, this is true, this is valid, this is sacred. Yeah, we have religions, but they're not very authentic. It's more like you just go to school and just work and things like that. Plus, there's so many different religions that they start to confuse people. And religion nowadays is kind of seen as like an extra in life. Like it's not the main purpose of life. It's more of just an extra thing just to give you a sense of happiness or feel like your life has a meaning to it. But I think that's going to change within the next 100 years or so, maybe 200 years. But anyway, you can do this on your own without needing a church or a temple or a shaman. You can just do your own exploration, your own contemplation, your own meditation, reevaluate your values and things like that. Do a little self exploration. Because people are meant to live spiritually, is what I believe, to honor their souls and that inner beauty, that sacredness, the sanctuary inside of you. Because it's real. When you go there, you know it's real because it just, you feel it, you become engulfed by it, and it allows you to access true, genuine kindness and genuine happiness. And it's a source of inner strength to deal with any problems that you're currently facing. Because I wouldn't say it gets rid of all your problems, but it gives you the strength to face your problems and deal with them. Just like I'm dealing with my psychic attacks and my hallucinations and spirit attachments and my social phobia and things like that. It allows me to just grab a bull by the horns and be like a warrior angel. But who knows, maybe in time it can get rid of my problems and maybe do a real, like, transformation of my person. But you see, I've only become aware of this because I honored my soul above society. And if you want to know a little bit about me, like after high school, I I went to a community college, but I wasn't so focused on that. I knew it wasn't what I really wanted to do. I had no interest in just going to school and then getting a job and just doing life in the modern sense, the modern person's sense of living life. I didn't see any value in that. When I was 17, I really embraced spirituality. And it was a rocky road because, like I said, because in our society, we don't have a centralized spiritual center, quote unquote, or understanding, better word, of these things, these realms, and these entities. And I didn't know anyone that was really into it, so I was just on my own. I was entering the shadows, not realizing what beasts I would awaken. And you know, when you go into these realms, when you deal with things like fear, and you're not even aware of it, they really they really take advantage of your weakness and your unconsciousness and your insecurities. So it took me a while to really realize these things. And ultimately, like I said, what it ultimately led me to was to really be a genuine person in life. You have to you have to you have to do your own thinking and you have to develop your own character on your own. Nobody can show you this. That's why I don't have religion. I don't believe in religion because I'm not just going to take some like Christianity just because I was born Christian. I'm going to question that because there's so many different religions. It's like, why is my religion the true religion? I'm going to explore things. And even more important than that is have a genuine happiness about life. Have genuine intentions with genuine kindness. Don't be kind just because you think that it's the right thing to do. Let it be like an impulse because you really want to make someone happy. And I believe if you are going to work a job, which I think most people not really should, but you're just kind of supposed to. I have problems with, like, obviously, you know, my mental illness and things like that, so I'm on disability, but that could change in the future where I could work again. But my work, this is getting me to my next point, is my work will not be work, quote unquote, just for the sake of making money. It's going to be because I want to make others happy somehow. I'm going to do something to make other people happy that could also make me money. So that I'm not working, I'm making other people happy and profiting off of that. Because that's better than living the dream. Like, you're living the dream in the sense, like, living your passion, which is important because you have to make yourself happy. But if you can make other people happy, that's even better in my opinion. But there needs to be a balance between making others happy and making yourself happy. But I will not work a job just for the sake of making money. I think you can do that temporarily if you have a greater goal or vision in life. But what you should really be doing in life is enjoying it and making others happy. And, who knows, maybe, I don't really know God's intentions, as I said in the past, but I do believe that if I ask God to send me more subscribers on YouTube to the point where I can actually make a living off of making YouTube videos, then I'd be very happy with that. I can get off disability. I can be making other people happy with my spiritual talks, giving clarity so I can shed all the darkness off of others, send some inspiring messages to people dealing with mental illness or whatever they're dealing with in life. It doesn't have to be mental illness, but it would be a blessing. And they say all things are possible with God, because God is the creator of all existence, and God has control over existence entirely. And if you have a genuine heart, a pure heart with good intentions, God will give you anything you want, because God knows you're going to do something good with it. So that's why I believe that, just stay on this path. Don't expect too much out of life to the point where you're going to obsess about it, where I'm going to obsess about it, for me. Because I do have like an OCD mind where I obsess about things. But that's why I go to God and I say, God, give me healing, give me strength, give me happiness. And I pray for others, give my family and friends happiness and strength, and let them find you. And just good things like that. Yeah. But the point of this video is honor your soul. Because that is that eternal part of you. Outside of time and space. It's the spiritual part of you, that piece of God inside of you that you have in your childhood. But as you age and become an adult, for a lot of people in the world, that just gets destroyed. And it's such a disgusting thing for that to get destroyed. Because that is your inner soul, your inner beauty, your inner sacredness, your sanctuary is the most beautiful thing in this entire existence. That is what truly makes you alive. If you can save that, you can save your life and you can save others. Don't let that get destroyed. And don't listen to what other people have to tell you. And don't even listen to me. If you're watching this video, do your own thinking. Come to your own conclusions. And I bet if you really thought about it, you probably would come to the same conclusion that I'm coming to. Save your soul. Because it's eternal. Probably, is what I think. But if there's anything that's going to survive death, it's going to be your soul. So save it. Peace.